welcome back to another episode of the Avery Project. I know I was going to post this on Monday. Well, today's Tuesday. The new change in my shift, it's kind of thrown me off a little bit on having to work yesterday. Kind of dozed off a little bit when I got home. But anyway, today, what we're doing, as you can tell, I got the BMW in the garage. So this is going to be my oil change DIY for anybody that does have a BMW and has never done it themselves on a 328i version. The filter I'm using is a Purelator. The number that you'll use if you ever need to yourself for reference would be L25247. That'll be the number you'd ask for if you have one of these cars. And in case you guys are wondering what they look like, since some of you guys know that they do go on the top half of the motor. Look just like a little old gas filter. The old style gas filters. Pretty much all they look like. Pretty neat. Pretty simple. Oh, and you got your little ring down here at the bottom that goes around the lid of your oil filter. That's always good to know. Make sure you always check that you get the old one off before you try to put the new one on. Hate to see you try to fiddle with that while you're getting it done. And then what we're using for oil today, they called for 6.5 quarts for this car for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why it calls for 6.5 quarts, but that's what it calls for. So what I'm going to use today in this car, I'm going to see if it runs any better compared to the Quaker State I put in last time. And it's going to be the CarQuest synthetic high mileage. Obviously I'm sitting at almost 250 or 260,000 on the motor itself. The odometer says anyway, so that's what we're going to be running today. And then you're down here underneath on your oil pan, you got a bolt, which it's on your right hand side of your car, so you want to jack the left side up so that way all the oil will flow out. Make sure you let your car run for 10 to 15 minutes, enough to let the oil warm up so that way you get all the particulates to break up and start floating around. And then afterwards, you'll want to, before you pop anything off, let me get this old oil filter off from here, out of the way. You'll want to make sure you have yourself a catch-all pan, which I got right here, which I'll probably grab another one, because this guy feels like he's getting a little full. So, I'll grab another one of those real quick, and then we'll bring you guys right back, and I'll get into it. And once I start, I won't pause it, and I'll just let it run right through. So, we'll be back with you guys in just a second. We got you back. I'm already under here. I ended up just using the same one. I just drained it out, wiped it off a little bit, cleaned it up. But anyway, down here, the bolt for your oil pan is a 17 millimeter. I mean, the size could be different on yours, pending if it's ever been changed or replaced. But either so, I don't think it'll change much by only but like 1 millimeter up or down, depending on where you bought the bolt. But anyway, I let it run for a few minutes till I get the oil all nice and warmed up on it. That way it'll be free flowing and, you know, all the particulates in it will be floating around. I'm just kind of hoping to catch my nut before it falls out. That didn't sound right. I think I just stuck my head in this oil spot up behind me, didn't I?
No.
No. Oh, you're the camera lady. You see that back there. I don't. Ooh. Yeah, that's what. Look at that. For only being like, what, maybe 500 or 600 miles over what my oil change is supposed to be. That looks pretty rancid. I'm kind of glad I decided to do this. Yeah. Definitely not pausing the video or do anything to hide anything. You know, just put this all right out there and let you guys just see everything for me from start to finish. Figure why not? I mean, it don't hurt. And by what I understand, a lot of you guys like to see that start to finish. You guys don't like to see that still motion stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really like it when I watch another YouTuber and they decide to, oh well, I'm going to throw some music in here instead of actually talking to my fans. I mean, you guys are what keep us going and make us want to keep going because you guys actually enjoy watching it. And I want to give a big shout out to all my subscribers. I just recently got a new subscriber yesterday, so I'm up to a big whopping 25 now. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way. It really made my day, though, when I woke up and seen that yesterday. I was like, wow. Going to first shift, and I actually got a new subscriber today. I wanted to make a video right then and there, but I didn't want to be late for work. Hey, look at that. That's just how happy I am to have subscribers. I'll make a video if I have to. Heck, if I can get 4 more subscribers in the next day, I'll make a video just because of that, even if it's only a minute long. Saying hi to you guys, new subscribers. I'm like that. But make sure you guys have it set up so that I can see who you guys are. Some of you guys still have it set up so that I can't see who my subscribers are. So when I do giveaways or anything like that, I can't enter you guys that I can't see, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know if that bothers any of you guys. I mean, if it does, or if it doesn't, just pop it in the comments and let me know. I'd like to start hearing from some of you guys on some of these weird ideas that even I have. And it's coming to a drip. Oh. What is that? I got some stuff. Cleaning cloth right here. Get that cleaned up. Make sure there ain't no dirt on it. That's still dripping a little bit, but it's alright. I want to stick my finger in there anyway. Well, even though she's nice and gritty and dirty, look at that. That really bums me out that she's that dark. That gritty looking. I mean, it's not gritty. I mean, I ain't gonna say that it's gritty. It's not. But it looks nasty. Alright. Got that all done. Got it drained. Go ahead and use an arm that I can reach it with better. Trying to reach in there and get to it with my bad right arm. Get it put back in. Knock myself out on video. Wait, end up with a headache. Alright. Go ahead and grab your 17 millimeter. Get that put back in. You can tell you can't hear no grinding or nothing like that in it when I'm tightening it up. So it tells me that all the teeth in there are nice and clean, so I ain't got to worry about there being any gunk in it. She is long-winded though, holy cow. There we go. It ain't got to be too awful. You ain't got to go crazy on it. Remember how I showed you that one on that last truck? All you got to do is, it ain't got to be super, super tight, but it's got to be tight enough to hold. And there. The oil is out. The cool thing I like about the BMW, I don't know if there's any other foreign cars out there that are like this, but I like how this one is set up with the oil filter on the top half of the motor. And that could very easily well be, you know, a bad thing, but to me it doesn't matter. Then right up here is where our oil filter is at. Not this one's Dixie, that's for sure. Right here. I believe that this is a 25 millimeter. I do believe. I use the big, like, I ain't got it off completely yet. I use the big ancient wrench. I don't personally have any newer ones. of that size. So I got one of these big old trusty old dogs that nobody wants to tick you off and you got it in your hand. And look at the size of that. I mean, they could leave a knot. But anyway, I believe it's a 25 millimeter. I believe that's what the guy at the oil place even told me when I had last had my oil changed. Not gonna lie, I didn't do it the last time. I would say I was busy. Go ahead and finish unscrewing it like that by hand. She's about as long-winded as the bottom one. I don't really want that on my car, but go ahead and pop the old oil filter. Wow. That thing was really eating that filter up. Maybe they used the wrong stuff in it where I went. Because that is, for honestly only being 500 miles over my 3,000 or 3,500 mile oil change, like that's, well gee, that makes me feel sad. To an extent, I mean, I'm not going to cry over it, but that's why my car's been a little boggy for the last couple of weeks, I'm going to have to say. But anyway, as you can, let me get the camera for the light for the camera lady here. As you guys can see right down in there, I am going to go ahead and get a fresh cloth, and I'm going to clean that up some because that's pretty grimy looking. But yeah, that's what it looks like as in a hole. What it looks like in the hole. Fresh shop cloth. Hey, if I buy more of these, I'm gonna end up running out. Yeah, so if any of you guys are ever in my general area, and you guys live in Michigan anyway, and you guys are just down to getting a video and you want to get your oil changed, stop at the local hardware or auto store, grab your stuff that you need, stop on by. And heck, if you're going on video, I won't even charge you to do it. Just because it'll be fun to mingle with people that like to watch my channel and all that good stuff. Not my new phone. Somebody else's new phone's going off, so. Yeah, you want to take the cloth and get down in there, get it all nice and cleaned out. See what I mean? Look at that gunky stuff. It's kind of sitting down in there. I ain't gonna get all that out. That kind of goes down into a little spot there where it flows up. And I can't remember which way that one's going right this second. I'd actually have to look at my book to tell me which way that one's going. That's sad. But that's the whole part of the learning curve. Yeah. You can really tell the difference. Between the old one and the new one. Well, this one does not say made in the USA. So I'm hoping that this one was made in Germany, where the car was made. Because, I mean, no offense, I love America, but we could do better. Look at that. That thing's gonna peel apart in my hand. You know what? Check it out. Made in America. Sorry, Trump. This is what you got, bud. I'm just joking to all you Trump fans. No big deal. Whatever. Gotta make a joke at someone sometime. Alright. So, you go like so. Pop it on like that. And you're gonna just set it right down in there. But I am going to add a little bit of oil into this as if I would a normal oil filter, because I don't think it's gonna hurt it any. And if it does, well, at least it's my car, not yours. Learn from everybody else's mistakes, right? I'm just gonna pour a little bit, not like pour a lot. So. Just a splash. Does this look like a splash? I know one of you were the things it is. Pop the cat bag on that for a second. I don't want to spill it. Oh, and you know what? If you guys didn't notice it, I just did. I about did exactly what I told you guys a minute ago not to do. Now is to forget to replace this. How many of you guys caught that? If you did, put it in the comments. I know you guys were paying attention. You guys always catch me on stuff like that. Alright. You guys can hear the foam in the background. That's expanding whenever the wind blows. Alright. About how long do you think we got on this video so far, honey?
1703.
1703. So, you guys are looking at the average time to roughly do an oil change on your car. It really doesn't even matter what car it is, because I think the other video was only like 13 minutes or 14 minutes. I mean, I know I was stopping that one here and there, even though I probably didn't have to, but I was shooting a video with my little phone that I had. I wanted to give it a try and see how it worked for making a video, and it looked pretty neat. It looked real clean, really sharp. I thought it looked pretty nice. So, I mean, you guys are looking at like 20, for you guys that know what you're doing, 20 minutes or less. I mean, it probably would have taken less for me if I was just doing this and not doing the video, but who knows, I'm not sure. So there, you want to get it nice and snug, because unfortunately, I mean, your lid is plastic. Everything else, mine's plastic. I know you can buy the metal ones, but mine's plastic with the metal base to it anyway, so. Alright, go ahead and get my car sat down. Now go ahead and I'll start getting oil poured into it. Did I forget anything underneath? I'll know in a minute if I can. Broke my car. Alright. Ah, dang. Yeah, I had to use both arms. I've been at work all day. Don't judge me. What are you smirking about back there? You think you could have done it better? This is what happens after a long day of work. It's coming. I'm not doing more work. I even got some running on the roads to do. But I will upload this tonight. Gosh dang it. I'm not even going to edit this video. You guys are getting just straight up raw footage. I ain't got none of this. Maybe. Would you guys rather see the full thing, or would you guys rather see me edit my videos down some? Up to you guys. This might take forever to upload tonight. Who knows? So anyway, I guess I'll bring this to a close as I'm adding my oil. And I'll say, as always, don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead, like, share, toss a comment on my video. Don't forget about the last video with the little thing about this car. If you guys caught it, if you guys didn't, make sure you jump back and catch that. You guys may like that little idea I've got with that. But anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe, and until next time, peace out.